Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Math School Learn to Succeed. In this channel, I'll be teaching you Karnataka Board Class 10th SLC Insert Math. In today's video, let us solve the example 14 from chapter 10 quadratic equations. In my previous videos, I have given you the introduction and derivation for solution of a quadratic equation by completing the square and by using the quadratic formula. I have also solved the examples related to these topics. If you have not watched these videos, please find the link in the description box below or click the I button above. So before we begin our video today, please like and subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell button below to get the latest updates of my videos, as I'll be completing the whole syllabus for class 10th SLC Insert Math. Example number 14 from chapter 10 quadratic equation says, find the roots of the following equations. There are two parts of the question given here. So first of all, let us solve the first part of the example number 14. So first part of example number 14 is x plus 1 by x is equal to 3, where x is not equal to 0. So here why have they given us x is not equal to 0? If x is equal to 0, then 0 plus 1 by 0 is again 0. Then 0 plus 0 will be equal to 3. We won't be having any variable so that we can find out the roots for the equation. Okay, that's why they have mentioned here that x is not equal to 0. Now for this equation, we have to find the roots of the following equation. If you observe here, it is not in the standard form of a quadratic equation. What is the standard form of quadratic equation given by ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0? Okay, so this equation is not in the form of a standard form of a quadratic equation. So first of all, let us bring this equation in the form of a standard form of quadratic equation, and then we will find the roots. Okay, there are two methods to bring them in the form of a standard form of a quadratic equation. The first method is we can take LCM here, or we can multiply throughout by x. Okay, in your textbook they have mentioned by multiplying throughout by x, so let us follow that method. Or even you can take the LCM and solve the equation. Let us multiply by x throughout the equation. So multiply by x throughout, so we will get x into x plus 1 by x is equal to 3. So if we multiply by x, you get x into x will be x square, plus when we multiply x, then we will have x divided by x, then that x and x will get cancelled and we will be left with 1 is equal to, then 3 into x will be 3x. Now transferring this 3x to the left hand side, we will get x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now we have obtained the quadratic equation. Let me also show you by taking the LCM how to bring this equation in the form of a standard form of quadratic equation, that is x plus 1 by x is equal to 3. So here x divided by 1 is there, so if we take the LCM will be x. So 1 x times will give you x, so x into x will be x square, plus again since LCM is x, x one time is x, so 1 into 1 is 1 is equal to 3. Now let us cross multiply. So 3 by 1 we have here, so 1 into x square plus 1 will be x square plus 1 is equal to 3 into x is 3x. Again sending this 3x to the left hand side, we will be getting x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now this is the method to find the quadratic equation by taking LCM. So now for this quadratic equation, we will apply the quadratic formula and find out the roots. Now what is the quadratic formula given by? Quadratic formula is given by x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now here from the quadratic equation, let us find out the a, b and c term. A is nothing but the coefficient of x square, that is 1. B is coefficient of x, that is minus 3, and c value is the constant, that is plus 1. So let us substitute the a, b and c value in the quadratic formula and find out the roots. So x is equal to minus of what is b, it is minus 3, plus or minus square root of b square. What is the square of minus 3? Minus into minus will be plus, and 3 square is 9, minus 4 into a is 1 into c is again 1 divided by 2 into a is again 1. So we will get here minus into minus will be plus 3 plus or minus square root of 9 minus 4 into 1 will be 4 divided by 2. So this will be 3 plus or minus 9 minus 4 is what? 5. So square root of 5 divided by 2. Now here, since we cannot find out the square root of 5, so our roots will be, the first root we will take the plus sign, and for the second root we will take the minus sign. Therefore x is equal to 3 plus root of 5 divided by 2, and x will be 3 minus root of 5 divided by 2. So these are the two roots for the given equation. But here initially we have to find out the b square minus 4ac value first, so that we can come to know what kind of roots we will be obtaining. So what is b value? B is a minus 3. So minus 3 the whole square is 9, minus 4 into a is 1 and c is also 1. So we will get 9 minus 4 ones are 4, or it is 9 minus 4 is 5. So we got b square minus 4ac as 5, which is greater than 0. If b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then we will obtain real and distinct roots. Okay, so we have got two roots which are real and distinct. Distinct means the roots which are not same. So how to find out the roots, I have already explained in my introduction part of the quadratic formula video. If you have not watched that video, please find the link in the description box below or click the I button above. So this is how we solve this problem. Let us solve the second part of the problem now. The second part of example number 14 is 1 divided by x minus 1 divided by x minus 2 is equal to 3, where x is not equal to 0 and 2. They have given us two values of x which is not equal, because when x is equal to 0, so 1 by 0 minus 1 by 0 minus 2 is again 0. So again 0 minus 0 will be equal to 3. So we will not have any equation. Similarly for 2 also. That's why they have mentioned here that x is not equal to 0 or 2. So let us bring this equation in the form of a quadratic equation first. That is, the standard form of a quadratic equation is given by ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where coefficient of x square is not equal to 0. So let us bring this equation in the form of quadratic equation first. So again there are two methods. Either we can take the LCM, or we can multiply the whole equation by x into x minus 2. So let us multiply throughout by x and x minus 2. Why we are taking x and x minus 2? Because denominators of the equation is x and x minus 2. That's why we are taking this value, so that these terms will cancel out and only the numerator part will be left behind. Okay, so let us multiply x into x minus 2 into 1 divided by x minus 1 by x minus 2 is equal to 3. So if we take the first part of the equation, that is 1 by x, and if we multiply with this x into x minus 2, so we will get x into x minus 2 into 1 by x minus, again let us multiply x into x minus 2 with 1 by x minus 2, so we will get minus x into x minus 2 into 1 by x minus 2 is equal to 3 is to be multiplied with 3 into x minus 2. So here if we observe, since the denominator is x, so this term and this term will get cancelled, and only we are left with x minus 2 here, minus here x minus 2 and x minus 2 will get cancelled. So minus x into 1 will be minus x is equal to, now we have to open the brackets here, so 3 into x is 3x square. So then 3x into minus 2 will be minus 3 2s are 6x. Okay, now let us open the brackets here. So we will get x minus 2 minus x. Let us bring this 3x square to the left hand side. So it will become minus 3x square, and minus 6x will become plus 6x is equal to 0. So here if you observe, this is plus x and this is minus x, which will get cancelled. Let us take the x square term first. So it is minus 3x square, then the x term, that is plus 6x, and the constant is minus 2 equal to 0. Now if you observe, we are getting here minus sign. So let us convert this minus to plus by multiplying throughout again by minus. So minus into minus will become plus 3x square plus into minus will become minus 6x, and minus into minus will become again plus 2 is equal to 0. So now we have obtained the quadratic equation. Now for this quadratic equation, let us apply the quadratic formula, which is given by quadratic formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So now let us find out the a, b and c value. The quadratic equation obtained. So a value is the coefficient of x square, that is 3, b is the coefficient of x minus 6, and c value is plus 2. So let us substitute the a, b and c value and find out here. So x is equal to minus b value is again minus 6 here, plus or minus square root of b square is minus 6 square, that is minus into minus will be plus, 6 into 6 will be 36, minus 4 into a is 3, into c is 2, divided by 2 into a value is again 3. So this will be minus into minus will be plus 6 plus or minus square root of 36 minus 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24, so minus 24 divided by 3 2s are 6. So this will be 6 plus or minus square root of what is 36 minus 24, 6 minus 4 is 2, and 3 minus 2 is 1 divided by 6. Okay, now let us factorize 12 and let us see whether we can remove this square root term. So what is the factors of 12? 2 6 are 12, 2 3s are 6, and 3 1s are. So we will get 6 plus or minus square root of 2 into 3 divided by 6. So here if you observe, the pairing of only 2 number is done. Therefore, we can remove 2 outside the square root. So we will get 6 plus or minus 2 root 3 divided by 6. So here if you observe, we can take 2 common outside, like here 6 can be written as 3 into 2 plus or minus 2 root 3 divided by again 6 can be written as 3 into 2. So if we can take out 2 common from the numerator and denominator. Okay, so we will be left with, if we take 2 outside in the numerator, we will be left with 3 plus or minus root 3, and again in the denominator we have 3 into 2. So this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled, and we are left with 3 plus or minus square root of 3 divided by 3. So again here if you see the b square minus 4ac value, if you calculate to know the what kind of roots we will be obtaining. So b square minus 4ac is, what is b square? It is minus 6 square, so minus into minus will be plus, and 6 6 are 36 minus 4 into a is 3, and again c is 2. So that is 36 minus 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. So b square minus 4ac we obtained value as 12. So since this is greater than 0, again we will obtain real and distinct roots. So therefore the first root here will be 3. We'll take first plus sign, plus root 3 divided by 3, and x is equal to 3 minus root 3 divided by 3. So these are the 2 roots for the equation given. So this is how we solve the example number 14. If you have any doubts, please comment me below in the comment section. In my next video, I'll be solving example number 15 from chapter 10 quadratic equation. So till then, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.